The following is a unpaid advertisement for the Shamgod Company because here we're fake as fuck.
Hey, this is Tyrese the Sham God for the Sham Wow. Each sham rag has absorbed more semen than any other on the market. Each one's cut from the skin of my dead father. If I took showers, I definitely use this to dry off. Then I'll be closer to daddy. So like I said, man, each ShamWow is made from 100% sneed pellet to absorb as much semen as possible. Maids are notorious for having cum-guzzling skin. Hey, paper towels can irritate the client's penis. Don't want that. Look how my daddy's skin cleans semen in bathrooms and mirrors. No, you could use my dad's skin, or you can use a sponge, or you could do the right thing and buy my shit right now. I'm gay. I'm Batman.
Stop fucking other guys. It's not that fucking difficult. Stop.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Joey Shitstain. I'm a professor of forensic sneediology at Sneedville Community College. In addition, I'm also a frequent guest on various Negative 43 TV programs. Tonight, in conjunction with GNN and iWin, the Internet Wiggers in Need Foundation, we present to you the first part of a 10-part retrospective looking at 9 of the 7 deadly sins of the lolcow. Yes, lolcows have 2 extra deadly sins. The first of these sins is pride.
Lolcow. Noun. Lolcows plural. A person or people whose eccentric or foolish behavior can be exploited to amuse onlookers. They call them lolcows because they get milked for laughs, filling up our glasses of entertainment and amusement. The difference between a lolcow and normal people are the trajectories they take in life, most forgoing the parental roles or that of a leader to that of a child or dancing monkey, even though they often think they are in charge or in control.
You know, right on. My bros are lifers.
So fuck you.
You see, all lolcows share similarities. Most are in their early to mid-30s, most with bad hygiene, usually living with their families or through financial aid at the expense or cost to others.
Torpid.
Lolcows often act manic, often working themselves up over nothing.
All lolcows contain 9 of the 7 deadly sins, with ignorance and one thrown in for good measure.
Lolcows display the poise of a handicapped monkey that's been hit in the head.
The first on the list of deadly sins is pride. A lolcow will show an extraordinary amount of pride in something they put very little or no effort in, expecting praise and accolades and not liking the results when they receive none.
Well, I wake up every morning to not brush my teeth. I mean, I can't. I'm Batman. I'm too focused on fighting crime.
It's okay. I brush my teeth enough for both of us, baby.
I first met Brett on an episode of GNN. We both rage quit at the same time, so we got to talking and realized I'm great and he's great, so together we could be double great. Especially together, most often inside each other.
Too true, baby G. You know, after a few weeks of talking to Tyree, I noticed we had a lot in common. You know, we're both part of the Illuminati
let's
after
just say
all,
I was
know?
against the Illuminati at first, but once I let it inside me, I came around. See, I'm the center of the universe. You can't fight reality. Believe me, I do every day.
Oh, Tyree, we both know the Illuminati came in you multiple times. You know, remember the first time we met? You know, it's like that story I told you on our second date. We were the Adam and Eve of the universe, the first 2 beings to be created, you know. We created reality.
That's true, and now we are together like the sun and the moon, side by side, shining over all that we rule. I had Brett sell his father's death trailer and move to the U.S. He's my Alfred, Robin, and Catwoman rolled in one.
You know, I was a big Superman fan before I met Tyree, then I couldn't get enough of, you know, the Robin outfit that he bought me for the bedroom. You know, after I moved to the States, you know it was hard at first living with his mother, but you know we sort of got used to it. Texas is a beautiful place compared to Parksville, you know?
I was in a relationship with a person man named Christina, and I tell you, it really paved the way for Brett. I'm in charge of all our finances. I decided what kind of scooters or golf carts we getting. Tire car lots with hard concrete, and they're clean cars and salesmen who take showers. Real cars don't need engines to be cars. Don't be fooled, these cars would take years to have grass grow around them. Or take my cars, for instance, my cars are so ecologically friendly, see how the earth is trying to take them back. You can come by today and look at the Chrysler 300 Chia Pet Edition or see the Porsche with the missing window and our blue tarp technology. Absolutely no money down because you can't afford it. So, like I said, man, come on by and see Batman, if not for a car to get a blowjob god took my 2 front teeth for a reason. You can finish on my cape. I'm Batman! I ran my own food truck making more than judges and lawyers like $20 to $70 an hour in Austin, and people was mad because they don't want to see a nigga successful, and as sure as Christina is real, we buying these 2 trucks right here. Believe that, but you all need to donate for reals. Because we're going to make it, so come on by and visit Nigga Nibbles. It's really me just buying day-old sandwiches and mixing them up in a pan again. That's Nigga Nibbles, you'll know when we open. Christina, these trucks are ripping my taint. Do you think I'll be okay?
My previous relationships were a rocky road of cornhole licking and pegging, you know. After I heard Tyree is almost the same way on the Art Bell interview, I knew we had something in common, you know. A thing that really attracted me to Tyree after talking to him for a while is his excellent taste in automobiles, you know, and after becoming a Batman fan, I knew it was true love, you know.
I've got 530 on my wrist, a $1,300 Bat scooter, a top-of-the-line bike fast as can be, billions in equity, 2 basketballs, a football and soccer ball, a $300 skateboard, a 3 Armor bib, 18-gauge steel Troy armor, a website worth $2K in jewelry, and now the hand of the greatest Canadian man, see Tyree Sneed, be international if I can reach Canada that's halfway around the world by China and shit.
Locals often mistake geographical areas such as thinking Canada is by Japan and Auschwitz is in Germany.
You know, I grew up in Parksville, British Columbia. You know, I ran the streets around here, everyone was intimidated by me. You know, this one time I was walking down the street and these old people were staring at me. You know, I stared them in the eyes and they started praying at my feet, you know. I was 12 at the time, and that's when I knew I was the real Illuminati Pantheon werewolf god, you know.
People think they're gonna break us up, not gonna happen. I was literally running the streets out here by myself. Now you dealing with the power of 2. I was bad enough on my own belief that I'm a gangsta.
I'm 10-0 in backyard cage fighting. Tyree, you know, is 10-0 in boxing. You know, when it comes to street fighting, though we are $1 billion and 0 combined. What would you expect from, you know, the real creators?
I know Brett has my back in life fighting in street ball. I've even got a tramp stamp that says Ballin.
You know, when I first saw that tattoo when we were going at it like 2 werewolves, I thought it said 2 balls. You know, it was dark at the time. You know, after a bit of sensual flicking of the tongues, both balls were inserted into his fucking poop chute. I made him feel a way Jenny or Christina ever could, you know?
Brett, I spilled some coffee on my lap. Do you think I'll be okay?
You'll be okay, Tyree, you know, as long as there's not spiders, you'll be Gucci.
As long as you're mine, I'll always be Gucci nigga. We straight gangstas. Well, not too straight, I'm winking at you, Bretty Poo.
You know, Tyree, you'll always be my Batman and I will always be your Robin. It's like Brokeback Mountain, but with bat caves and scooters. You know, I love you, baby boo.
Truth of the matter is, ain't no one better than us as together as a separate entity. We calm as a cucumber nigga, we good 6 ways from sundown. We playing chutes and ladders, y'all playing boggles. If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for nothing, we won. Look at them, Brett, they mad.
Locals often misinterpret time, often confusing months with years. Time dilation conflicts many of them. Locals often project their insecurities and actions on others in a pathetic attempt to turn the tables.
Little effort and inherent laziness rounds the corner to the sin of sloth. Much like a sloth, the low cow puts slow movements in advancing their life, often too lazy to clean up after themselves and are too slow to sidestep the obstacles life throws their way, and much like a sloth, they have to watch while others advance life's trajectory at a quicker rate. All that watching leads us peering into the sin of envy. All that staring through the jade lenses of the green-eyed jealousy monster leads to different emotions in the cow.
You are wrong, scaredy cat!
Which brings us to wrath, often yelling and cursing those they think caused the failures created by their own hands. All this emotion stirs what little testosterone or fight or flight instinct they have.
Yeah, there's people that don't like you. Hello.
Locals often repeat themselves saying the same thing over and over. Locals will often team up only to turn on each other in the end.
Today, Tyree and Brett live right over there in Tyree Sneed's childhood home, the same home in which Sneed's father threw tennis balls at Joey's head. Pitiful. Thank you for watching, and be sure to watch the next installment of the series, coming soon on this Bat channel. I'm Dr. Joey Shitstain. Good night.
This program is brought to you in part by...
Now seriously ask yourself, why would you want a car when you can ride in one of these motherfuckers right here? Each Greyhound's better than your car, real talk, nigga. For real. In fact, when Christina has her 25th brain surgery, I'm taking one. I hope I see her this time. So take Greyhound today, Christina. There's a lot of fumes. Do you think I'll be okay? These buses loud. I'm Batman. I'm gay. Introducing the Tyree Sneed Bascudo. Here are some of the features. Sleek, stylishly designed, better than any car. Wheels front and back. You too can take down cartels just like Tyree Sneed with this scooter. Other features include ergonomic grips, anti-ouchie pad. Wait, look at me go. I'm Batman.
Looking for a cereal that can turn your milk to urine as it sits. Where do these motherfuckers have it? This motherfucker doesn't have it. Neither does this motherfucker. In fact, the only motherfucker that has it is Hobo Bite cereal. Buy it or you a bitch straight facts nigga. If you're a real G, you'll be down with the P.
So like the old bitch said, man, get it or you a bitch. The only one with milk to urine technology. Each box contains things that scrounge up everyday life. Corn dogs, hot dogs that you can't afford, potato chips that I take when people throw them to pigeons, ketchup, and the leftover Lunchable organization tray. Sometimes there's a cracker. Also, as a bonus, each box comes with Toy Surprise, a custom bat butt plug, each one tested by me personally. So pick you up a box today. Also try Hobo Bat Bites. Like, it's not really less calories, I just couldn't find enough shit to put in the box. I'm Batman!
The one Raul guy, he looks literally like A-lister Crowley. Y'all can look up A-lister Crowley. He was known as the most wicked man on earth.
Nah, here's a commercial my daddy made.
Sometimes standard shock absorbers aren't enough. That's why Monroe makes these big goodies. Now, anytime you have to carry something heavy like a big old fat trick you might have picked up when you were just horny at night and couldn't get lucky, well, you just took your air hose and put it up his woo-woo and made him just puff out even more. Now you could just stick it here and just go, oh my goodness, is that heaven? Is that a fun goodie? Take that home and your missus will just forget about everything. I tell you, I had one of these at home, I can't tell you how many years ago. I had it at home and just to sit on it every night and it just lifted me up to the sky and I'd shriek with delight. It was heaven. Just my air hose and my Monroe. It's all you need for happiness. Think about it.
Every year, at least 30 Wiggers disappear because of domestic abuse. Are you, or someone you know, a Wigger in need?
The Internet Wiggers in Need Foundation is dedicated to rehoming wayward Wiggers.
I'm Neil Breen, and I've joined. I win the Internet Wiggers in Need Foundation to help Internet Wiggers like Brett and Tyree, because with our help we can beat it. We can beat it. We can beat it.
You are being fooled! Don't buy Shamrock shit! You think I didn't know about sticks and bricks? You think I'm dumb? Shamrock and Frost be putting them to foil me. I ain't dumb. Nigga, is you stupid?
Having trouble with pesky Wigger Batman running around your town spilling delusion, then call Shamrock and Frost sticks and bricks. Worse, the bricks are laid strategically in the path of the moron. After the bricks are placed, our stick experts go about finding the perfect stick to coincide with the bricks. After that, sit back and watch the fun. That's Shamrock and Frost Sticks and Bricks. Call today for a free quote.
Shamrock! 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 Shut the fuck up! Nobody doing shit to me! Shut the fuck up!
Is you serious? I've been building businesses. If I want to open up the cosmetic line, I can do that anytime I want. I can do that with Christina. Probably be something she'd like and enjoy. We can sit down and do that together. Oh, gee. When? Oh, I'm over 50 and I still don't have a rap career. And Tyree Sneeds worldwide. But yeah, I am eating. Like sufficiently. However, what I am going to say here, okay, and people can take this with a grain of salt, but I really, really would like if the audience, like people like the donators, supporters, we call them, if they could donate, because what it'll enable me to do is get like some snacks. And I would really like some snacks. You know what I mean? Like, everybody else is getting snacks. I wouldn't say everybody, but a lot of people, you know, like I deserve some commissary.
Now then. Niggas, I really need help.
Real, I am a very bon appetit, homie. I'm 10-0 underground boxing. I'm 1,000,000 in the street. I do security for a living. I hurt people for a living and protect people and fuck people up in the street. What are you talking about? I'm regularly, actively beating ass in the street. For real. This is the difference between me and other people. They say I'm not Batman, but what does Batman do? What does he say in that movie quote? He says, so you believe that your boss is a vigilante who beats criminals at night to a pulp with his bare hands, and your plan is to blackmail that man? And that's exactly what Tyree Sneed does in real fucking life. That's right. That's exactly what I do.
Why are you gay? You are gay. You homosexual? How can I describe you?
Ooh, construction worker. You see what I'm saying?
It's so fucking weird. My dog's weird.